Now, for the final stage. Stage 6B. Get some more rabbit fairies, I guess. They give out a large amount of time, even though there's not a time thing here. Apparently, what the time is if you get the number on the right, you know, the number on the right is how much time you need to get a special spell at the end. If you're playing any difficult besides you know, easy, which I kind of am, so it wouldn't matter anyway. There's the fairies that shoot those rows of arrowhead-shaped Danaku straight at you. The other ones at spaced intervals. It's not too hard. And since there are a lot of familiars, you get a lot of bonus for defeating them. Alright, and now it's time to fight Irene, who is a nurse of some kind. She made the horror elixir apparently, and she's from the moon. And I kind of just walked right into that attack. I think I was trying to dodge there, but I did a very poor job. Very poor job. And now I'm going to the medicine sign galaxy in the pot. Oh, well, let's watch me botch this too. What you're supposed to do is go inside the pot, and apparently, yeah, can't understand that for whatever reason. And finally, the main boss of the level. Kaguya. She was the Princess of the Moon, but then she drank the horror elixir, which made her immortal, which is also apparently illegal. So she was banished from the moon. Yeah, okay, here's her first non-spell. Doesn't seem too hard. Supposedly she's the harder of the two stage 6 bosses, but I don't know if it's just because she's funner to fight against, but I prefer fighting against her instead of the other one. And also, once again, I'm doing a spell wrong here. There's a much easier way to do it, but well, I didn't know it at the time. And this one isn't too bad, it's just dodging some blue spheres. I don't think they're aimed or anything, but it's not that big a deal. Alright, this non-spell's about to end. And now, impossible quest. Buddha Stone Ball! This one has a lot of lasers in it. And some stars. That's cool. It's nice to see some stars. Whoa. Also, when the lasers first appear, their hitbox take a while to show up. So they're not too dangerous for a while. There. Clear that spell. Now for another non-spell. As you know, these bigger bullets, they don't scare me as much as the smaller ones, mostly because they move a lot slower most of the time. Now, someone who has big bullets but still they're still scary, that would be Yugi. She just hurls them at you. Alright, and then here's some fire attack. A possible request Fire Rat's robe. The main thing you want to focus on dodging is not really the fire, I guess. I mean, yeah, it can be kind of hard to dodge, but it's these things that are aimed at you, I guess. But then again, they're not too hard to dodge. You just gotta move a little bit at a time. Apparently, I was moving a little too much. Because I do something kind of stupid in a little bit. I kind of just trapped myself in the corner. Which is something you kind of don't want to do. And this one, yeah, I mean, it isn't too hard to dodge. It's mostly just projectiles spin around a bit, and then they come at you from the bottom. It's much slower than they come at you from the top. It's not hard. I just keep inching closer and closer to Kaguya. I'm not sure if that's smart. Is this me or is that projectile just on me for a second? I mean, my hitbox, I mean, really. That's close. A little too close for comfort. Impossible quest. Swallows Cowrie shell. Cowrie shell. Yeah. Big Kaguya is a reference to something in Japanese literature or something. Not exactly certain what though, but I know I've heard the reference in another show. I mean, a show. So now she starts with her next one, Rainbow Danmaku. It's an impossible quest. And basically, she shoots Rainbow Danmaku around and they bounce off the walls. If you ask me, it isn't too difficult. But it's really fun. Look at all those pretty Danmaku. You mostly just have to dodge up and down a bit. And between the ones going towards you from Kaguya, it's not that big a deal. And also, pretty rad music too on this stage also. Now she starts, you know, not making her lines as uniform as before. And I just used a spell there because I was getting a little cramped. I don't want to just let it crush me. Crush me. That'd be bad. And there you go. Spell defeated. And not captured because I used a spell myself. And now, I guess since I have some time left, you get to perform some of her, how do I describe these? Last spells? It's basically, you don't lose any lives or anything if you die, and you can't use bombs. So, it doesn't affect whether or not you won the game, but clearing them is pretty rad. I don't think I cleared any of them this time, but when I was playing again for fun, I cleared the first one and the third one. Especially the second one though, that one's really hard. So yeah. See you when I start a few more levels. Because that was in the last part. We still have 4A and 6A to do. See you next time, everybody.